guys, how about another neon nail art tutorial, because you haven't seen enough neon stuff on my channel yet. Today I'll be doing a super cute heart gradient thing, and it's actually so easy to do because all it is using a nail vinyl and a makeup sponge. As per usual, I'm starting off with a white opaque base coat, and I'm using Color Club French Tip. It's designed for French tip nails, well obviously, but I use it as a white base coat like a regular nail polish because it's a lot thicker than your average white nail polish. Like this milky, yucky mess, like I don't want milk on my nails. I want like creamy, like whiteout white. You remember whiteout, like from grade school when you used to paint your nails with liquid whiteout? Yeah, don't lie, you remember. Occasionally, the French tip formula does get a little thick and harder to work with, so when that happens, just take some nail polish thinner, throw a few drops in the bottle, shake it up, and you're good to go. Add a quick dry top coat, because if you don't, your nail vinyls will rip up the base coat, and then your nails will look ugly. Make sure you wait at least 15 minutes before starting to use nail vinyls. Before I start sponging on colors with the gradient and make a huge mess out of my fingers, I apply Simply Peel Latex Barrier. And you can watch my little Hunger Games for peel off products at the link in the top left corner if you want to see who came out as the winner. And spoiler alert, it was Simply Peel. You can buy Simply Peel from the link below the video description box. And if you ask me if it's worth it, it definitely is, and you really need to buy it to find out. Do it. Go buy it, do it, now. Once the liquid latex is dry, which takes only 2 to 3 minutes, I grab my Heart Swirl nail vinyls from twinkledtea.com. These are super cool and super cute, and like I could not draw a heart on my nails if I tried, so that's why nail vinyls are really important for people like me, and probably people like you. You can use my code SIMPLY to get 10% off your entire order. I used to have technical difficulties, we could call it, removing these nail vinyls from the plastic. So what I found was easiest to do without mucking up the vinyl and then having it stick to itself and then it's a waste and you gotta use a whole other vinyl, is to take a small metal tool. Honestly, I don't even know what this tool is for. I think it's a cuticle pusher, I'm not sure. But basically any tool that's flat and semi-sharp enough to start peeling up the vinyl from underneath. So if you do that and rotate the sheet around as you go, then you'll get the right part of the vinyl to start unpeeling itself, and then just take some tweezers and pull it up when you're done. Yes, these vinyls and all the swirly ones aren't super easy to work with, but they're also like not rocket science. Like really guys, just like take your tweezers and like move it around as you need. And you can see here, you can kind of change the width of the heart if you wanted to. And then you can easily just adjust it to what best fits your nail. Press down everywhere on the vinyl so that it's secure on the nail. And then make sure to leave a little bit of tail behind so that it's easy to peel off when you're done. It has a tail like a cat. Cats have tails, and I love cats. I'm using 3 neon polishes from Live Love Polish, and the link to them is below in the video description box. I've really been into gradients that don't make sense lately. Like yellow doesn't necessarily fade to bright coral, that doesn't really fade to blue either, but I don't really care. I kind of like them, they're different. Take that makeup sponge and dab 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 on the nail. Dab 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 dab. So neon after 1 coat, I know. Repeat for a second time. As soon as you're done your last gradient sponge on the nail, take your pair of tweezers and peel up that little cattail. Now this is the fun part, kids, and this is why like instead of you doing your homework, you just tell your parents like, but peeling vinyls is so much more fun than math. And all that work that you just did was so easy, and like everyone will think you hand-painted hearts on your nails, but really you didn't. You just cheated and used nail vinyls. Personally, I don't think using nail vinyls is cheating in the nail art world. I think it's genius, and anyone who says using nail vinyls is cheating is an idiot. Because it's so much fun, let's watch it again on my other nail, yeah! Look at that heart peel. It's so pretty. If a tiny bit of gradient mess gets left behind, have no fear, the cleanup brush is here. So I'm using my brand new cleanup brush that I got from Twinkle Tea, and I was super excited to start using it because my other one got eaten alive by acetone. First I just take a toothpick and kind of push out any large clumpies. And then I take the cleanup brush, dip it in 100% acetone, and start going around the edges very carefully for that perfect round finished look. A few people have asked me before why nail artists leave a gap between the cuticle and the nail. It's because they clean them with a nail art brush and acetone. Start doing it. Yes, you. Because acetone can dry the skin and leave it with a weird whitish look, you gotta hydrate it before you take pictures. Nail oil is the best way to do this, and I usually use my Bliss Kiss nail oil pen, but I found that it's too easy to add too much nail oil and then all of a sudden you got greasy hands, and no one wants a picture of super greasy hands. So instead of using a full nail oil pen, I'll use one of my empty ones. There's still a tiny bit of nail oil still left in the brush, but it's just enough to add a little bit of hydration without making my nails look like a Kim Kardashian photo shoot. You can rub it in to help spread the oil around and add a glossy top coat. Now every time you see something sticking off of something else, you're just gonna go want to peel it, aren't you? After I took these pictures, I decided I wanted to see what it looked like matte, because neon matte is so in these days. So I added a SE matte top coat, and there, yeah, it looks pretty cool matte too. What do you know? Alright, thanks for watching. Make sure you stay tuned for next week when I'm gonna do a water marble. That's right, you heard me. I committed, I don't know why, to doing a water marble for a weekly nail art challenge that I co-host on Instagram. So could someone please get me a cup, like the right size, and some water? I don't know, like the special kind of water that makes water marbles happen. And while you're at it, could you please get me a gun? Because I really don't want to do this. So make sure you tune in next week to see how not to water marble, or mostly so you can just laugh at my failure, but that's totally fine. I mean, we gotta have fun before we die, right? See you next week!